Dark Goddess Eris is now live. Streaming Dragon Age, the Veilgaurd, Dragon Age Veilgaurd red exclamation mark. Red exclamation mark warning spoilers warning red exclamation mark red exclamation mark.
Hi, Bert. If you hear an echo, I'm sorry. Birds, have you started playing Dav?
I have not.
Well, I'm still in the beginning. There's gonna be spoilers. I appreciate you hopping in, but you don't have to stick around if you don't want to be
I
spoiled.
was going to yesterday but plans fell through.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get a chance to play. It's so much fun. I will be honest, for people tuning in.
Oh, I don't care about spoilers.
Okay, as long as you don't care. So, if you're tuning in, there will be spoilers. I am going to have myself muted just so that way you can hear the game better. And then also, I am going to be taking a lot of photos. So if you see me taking photos, it's because I am taking photos for the Dragon Age Wiki. If you have any requests of photos for me to take, or if there's something that you would like for me to do within the game to show you, just let me know. But for now, I am going to go mute. I will respond if someone does talk.
Eris.
So Solus
Hey,
told the
Cal.
truth
Thanks for
about the
hopping in.
gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Gonna be fun.
Just a heads up, if you are watching this, there are ads for some viewers, so give me one moment.
Ads. Almost done. W ads. Okay, back from ads.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding, mate.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty.
I saw someone's character today and it makes me want to let chat create my character.
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Lol.
I actually plan to do that after this playthrough. Because it's my first playthrough, I want to do my character, and then I'm going to do I'm going to do player, or I'm going to sorry, my dog was making some noise in the background. But yeah, so after this playthrough, I am going to do a playthrough where the chat can create my character.
There is something. Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Okay, chat, which option? I'm worried, we need his help, or he's an asshole.
Ooh. A hole.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at
Hey,
us
that's
like
what
we're
I would go W.
toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Uh-oh, I may have ran out of space. Give me one moment.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Ballara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
So some Rasa lore. Rasa is a very skilled mage assassin herself, and the crows have constantly tried to recruit her after Inquisition, and she constantly tells them no.
working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem, but they try.
So, we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either, if Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
The graphics on this game, I don't care what anybody says, the graphics are so good.
I sent you a pic of that cursed character.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna check it out. Oh no, they really did curse him. That is an awful character.
Ulma.